for our first video, what we're going to do is analyze Eurusd. And as you can see, I've opened my MetaTrader app and I'll be analyzing Eurusd's chart. And this is an hourly chart. And in hourly chart, we generally get trades for intraday, and these trades are going to help us, make some money, like 100 pips or something in intraday trading. And for swing trading, we can go for like a 4 hour chart or a daily chart, if you know. Because in daily chart, what we're seeing is, let me just draw a triangle over here. Yeah. So what we're seeing in daily charts is that right there, where I'm going to draw the graph right here. Yeah. Yeah. Right at this point we got a support, and the price went shot up from this point, and it's still in an uptrend right now. I mean, it's a continuation of an uptrend, but if we draw a trend line right there, so we'll see that it's at the resistance trend line right there. So in a daily chart time frame, what we're seeing is that Eurusd might fall, whereas in analyzing the support and resistance zones, we see that this has gone up from the support zone. So I think Eurusd in the daily time frame is a sell because of this trend line right there. And what could be your SL and your TP, because it's the daily time frame, so we're going to go for a swing trade. So we're going to take 2 trades or 3 trades in Eurusd. First will be a swing trade. So the swing trade will be for a SL of maybe SL of, maybe we can keep the SL right over here. Yeah, right over here, because we are it will make for the errors that might have committed in my analysis. Also, if the price breaks the trend line, if it's a fake out, means a fake breakout, then too we are going to go for a SL of 1784. So we're going to enter at 18350, and we are going to keep our SL at 18850. So our SL will be at 50 pips SL, and the TP. And for TP, I think it will be a support trend line. So the support trend line, let me draw the support trend line. Let me just go for, yeah. So it will be a support trend line, and the support trend line is like way below, but we are going to go for a SL of SL. We are going to go for a as I told, 350. We bought it at 1.18350, 1.188 1.18850, 18950. Okay, let's do for 950. So we're keeping 60 pips SL, and from 350 to a 13 or something, 17, we're going to go for 17, 1.17, 1700. Yeah, like that. So what we are going to do is we'll take a 135 pips of TP we're going to take on this trade, and 40 pips of SL, that 60 pips of SL. So it's like a 102 what we're going to do on this trade. And the rationale for this trade, as I already said, is because it will be rejected on the trend line basis, and in a daily time frame, as you can see, it's already in a downtrend, I guess. Yeah, so I guess so it will, if it breaks the trend line, if it hits our SL, then we are going to go for a target upside, and I'll make another video for that if it breaks our trend line, but I'm very positive about it. So suppose it follows our analysis and comes down to like 30 pips, like 1.350. From 1.350 it comes down to like around let's say it comes down to So 1.17850, so it comes down like 50 pips. So then we are going to set SL at break even, and if it goes down even further, then we are going to increase our SL to 10 pips positive, 20 pips positive, so on and so forth. So this is the swing trade that I would recommend in Euro USD. And so for an intraday, that when market opens on Monday, what trade we're going to go for. So let's see. um, just let me remove all these trend lines. These are for day time, right? So let me remove it. Just that. So what we are seeing, yep, and I guess in the 4 hour time frame to, let's say, the resistance, I guess it's at its resistance to the resistance points. Let me see. Let me make it. Yeah. Yep, it's at its resistance point. So it's definitely gonna go down, right? Because in the daily time frame and the hourly time frame, also both in both of those um, time frames, it's at its resistance point, trend line resistance point. So I think I have a huge intuition. So we'll take, what we're going to do is we'll take two trades. In one we're going to have a 30 pips SL and 60 pips TP. So 350 buy, and then SL or 350 sell, and SL of 650 and TP of like 750, 1.17750. So we're gonna go for that in Euro USD. So that's my analysis for Euro USD, and if there's some news, positive or negative news, I'll update this analysis. So let's just give a quick dive to the news if there are any news for Euro USD. So if there aren't any, then analysis is solid, and if there are, then let's see what happens. Like this European Union, that there is no as such a big news that would have any impact. It's like all medium impact news. Yeah, I don't think because it's on like 13th September, so I think the analysis is solid, and Euro USD will go down.